So to start the head, you need to snip round or trim round the ear leather. Be very careful. You need to, with your finger and thumb, have hold of the skin and the outside of the leather, and then trim around your fingers so that you don't catch that leather, because believe me, it does bleed if you do. So all the way around. Okay. As tight as you feel comfortable doing. If you don't want to go right close to the leather, absolutely fine, but as close as you can. Now, with a pet, I will go all the way around with the straight scissors. But if I was showing Lola, I tend to do the inside with the blenders, but only because it then blends into the rest of the head. But I'm going to do it with straight scissors all the way around, because I'm going to assume that you don't have blending scissors. So we're going to go all the way around like that, and then to the inside here. Okay, well, that's that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand over the bridge of her nose. So the corner of the eye, any hair below that point, I'm going to put my hand over like that. So I'm separating it between the corner of the eye. That I'm not touching at the moment anyway. So anything above that, flick it out, pull it forward slightly. So what you want is, it needs to be shorter here than it is here. You want the fullness here, but shorter. So blending basically into the length of the neck. So I'm going to do this with my straight scissors. So holding her nice and secure, I'm just going to flick that out actually. You can see, you've got an inch or so there. Don't take it right back, but I'm just going to blend it like that. I hope you can see. So I'm establishing the length of the top of the head first. Okay, and then I'm flicking it up again, and I'm coming from the back of the head forward. I'll try and hope you can see what I'm doing. So coming forward, turning the head. Okay, you can do the other side, make sure that's all right when you go on the other side. Okay, keep flicking it up. I'll get to about that point, and then I'll look at the eyes. So again, it's the hair that's above the corner of the eye. I will do it with straight scissors, but normally I do it with my blenders. So again, be very, very careful. You've got long scissors, much better than short scissors, because if you have short scissors, you're more likely to stab her in the eye. So you're coming like that and just snipping the hair above the eye. Pull that out between the eyes, and you want to create a nice stop. Pull that forward, and you can now see the bits that need to come off. So flick it up, whatever, pull it forward. You're blending it into a nice round shape. Lift the ear. Basically, the length you've got from on there, you basically take that around, and again you blend. So I'm going to take that length all the way around. You can take a bit more off it under the ear if you like. Pull your hair forward, and again it's blending into the length on the body. Being careful not to catch her. Okay. So now, again, round, round, round. Nice sort of round shape. Now the length on the ear, again it's got to blend into the length on the head. So comb it through and then get hold of the tip of the ear, comb it back. And you'll see that that's quite a lot longer than the top of the head. So holding the base of the ear, blend into the length on the head. Okay? Now what I do with the edge of the ear, I actually get my clippers, number 5, which is the same, whatever you did on the body, I recommend you do it on the ear. So basically what you're doing is, because this area gets a bit matted, I mean this we're talking about a pet head here, so you know, so I'm basically taking that and then literally around the edge, blending, so you get a nice finish. You'll have to go around again with your scissors to make sure that you've got all the bits here. But basically the ear should blend into the side of the head. Putting it forward. I mean, I fiddle around with, I've now gone into my blenders just so that I get the shape right. You're not taking as much out, and it just takes the ends off and it just helps you get a nice soft shape. Okay, so that's that. Now onto the muzzle. And what I tend to do is I take the outline that I've created on the ear that I've trimmed, that dictates how much I take off under here. So I try and take that line being careful you don't snip at the neck. So I've got that nice round shape. Can you see that? Okay. I'm going to flick the hair on the nose out, because otherwise it will get a bit thick there. And I'm just going to take the ends off that, blending it into the length that's on the top of the head. I can see a bit there that needs to come off. If you didn't manage to clip the bit here, this is the point where you can trim that bit. Keep flicking it out. Make sure you get it nice and blended. And then comb it down. Anything you've missed, see I've missed that bit. You can see, it basically is the same length all over the head. Whatever you've got on the top, it's pretty much the same length all over the head, but it's just, you've got to blend it all nicely and create that lovely round, typical Lagotto shape. Okay, now I'm just going to flick that up because I want to just take the ends off that as well. But I just keep pulling it, combing it forward, and anything you've missed, if there's anything, you can see that I've missed that bit there, take that off. You don't want them to look like Labradoodles if at all possible, So a nice soft eye like that is nice. And I don't like, I mean, I take a little, you can take a little bit off between the corner of the eye here, but I don't like to see them, I don't know, just, yeah. So you can see the eye, but it's soft and natural looking. It's not a hole. We'll do the other side so you can see. I'm going to turn her around. Basically